for Roma so far this season. I don't know what. Funny enough, Roma after the game came out said that he's so proud of his players. They've done exceptionally well and they've impressed him. He couldn't have been proud. And I'm like, yo, you lost 4-0, and I don't see the way Roma will not score at least a goal or two at the Amex Stadium when they come back next week. So, well, let's see how all of that would work. But it was a really, really good game. But I think the most interesting game of the night for me had to be Qarabağ versus Bayer Leverkusen. Qarabağ. I looked at the odds that I was given to them. I think somebody posted, and I saw 17 point something to defeat Bayer Leverkusen. I'm sure a lot of people that put their money where their mouth is will have, thought it was going to be right. But yeah. Trust. What's his name now? Xabi Alonso. It seems they don't know how to lose down. 38 games in all competition. They are yet to taste defeat. 10 points ahead of Bayern, 10 games to go in the German Bundesliga. You can almost put your money on the. In fact, I saw a record day for yesterday that the one that have come second the highest. They've been second 5 times in the German Bundesliga, and they've never won it before. Yeah,
I remember particularly, was it 2002 where they were on course for a treble and lost every single one on the final day. Lost the FA Cup final.
Balak was still at Bayern.
Lost the Champions League final to Real Madrid and then lost the league on the final day as well. So went 0-for-3 on all 3 possible trophies.
They ended with 0
at the last possible moment, which is absolutely crazy. But let's see, and that's how they end the nickname Leverkusen. That's what they call them cheekily in Germany. But I think they are about to get rid of that tag very soon. Just a few more games to go, and Xabi Alonso's men could write their name in history. So 35 games unbeaten so far for Leverkusen, who avoided defeat after trailing 2-0 against Qarabağ yesterday. Florian Wirtz pulled one back in the 75th minute and Patrick Schick in the 92nd minute to end the draw and keep the unbeaten run alive. Another Europa League game that might have caught the eye yesterday was Liverpool. They are not messing around. They have Man City to play this weekend.
They quickly got that one done.
They still focused their attentions on Sparta Prague and made sure to end the tie in the first leg, so you don't need to stress in the second leg. And I like that. I wish more teams would play a strong team in the first leg, kill the tie, and then you can relax in the second leg.
Well, interesting times. I think it was a good game, but hey, look at the quality of those 2 goals. But our Nunes, look at the first one, it's Skriniar, the second one. I mean, I think it was Tunde Young that said that stuff, that he does the easiest way, the easiest things in the most difficult ways. And I just look at that goal yesterday, the form that he's playing right now, and the way he's getting those goals, he's just in an amazing form, and he could be a big decider for Liverpool's season. Of course, Salah also came in that game yesterday, which I felt was really unnecessary, but I'm sure they wanted to just give him quality competitive game time. Just coming back from injury, he had a goal disqualified yesterday also. So I think the stage is purely and well set for Manchester City. Manchester City on their part, they've qualified for the quarterfinal of the Champions League at 6-1 aggregate, and we all saw that coming, by the way. But I mean, you look at both of them getting really settled, and there's international break, so you want to go into the international break in a very good form. And the funny thing is that Arsenal play Brentford tomorrow night, and once Arsenal wins, Arsenal goes top of the table. So it's for either of them to catch up, because if Manchester City wins, Manchester City will go back up. If Liverpool wins, Liverpool would also go back up. If both of them should draw, Arsenal will remain, because there are 2 points between Arsenal and Liverpool. Between Arsenal and Man City, there's 1 point between Arsenal and Liverpool. So if Liverpool gets a draw, they'll be on the same point with Arsenal, but Arsenal will have a superior goals difference of 45 as they actually do now. So I mean, it's just a perfect week. And the funny thing is that immediately after the international break, it's Man City Arsenal at the Etihad.
Yeah, crazy. A lot to look forward to in the English Premiership. We have to pay bills, so let's just quickly run through the rest of the Europa League results. Liverpool 5-1 winners away at Slavia Prague. AC Milan away at Sparta Prague. AC Milan 4-2 winners at home to Slavia Prague. Benfica Rangers ended 2-2, as I mentioned earlier. Freiburg, with the result of the round, in my opinion, 1-0 winners against West Ham United. Ticket buster, if you ask me. Marseille 4-0 winners against Villarreal. Marseille have really turned the corner since appointing Gasset, the former Ivorian coach, who was sacked mid-AFCON. And
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
his replacement won the AFCON,
and he himself
he's also doing good with Marseille.
Yeah,
I think this is like 4 games in all competition now, and they're winning well.
Yeah, like I already mentioned, when I asked Aston Villa was goalless. Both teams getting reduced to 10 men, but no goals in that one. Moda beat Club Brugge by 2-1 in the Europa Conference League. Olympiacos lost at home 4-1 to Maccabi Tel Aviv. I don't know how you could have played that and won yesterday. Speaking of away wins, Leo 3-0 winners away at Sturm Graz. Dinamo Zagreb 2-0 winners at home to PAOK. Maccabi Haifa lost at home to Fiorentina 4-3. Royal Union Saint-Gilloise lost at home 3-0 to Fenerbahce, and Servette and Victoria Pilsen ended goalless. Let's take that break right now. Sports Cruise 98.3 FM. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Tᴜɪᴅᴇ Oᴘᴇ. Akinwode will be right back.
This is 98.3 Mainland FM.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying YouTube made for you.
What takes a plate of jollof rice to the next level of goodness? Is it when it is cooked with no seasoning cubes for that sumptuous taste? Or when you serve it with correct Nigerian salad, cabbage, carrot, lettuce, and a bit of kidney beans?
It's both. Season your jollof with the rich taste of Knorr cubes and serve with plenty of vegetables. So go ahead and elevate your meals. Today, eat for good.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Wait, isn't that an Alte jam?
Yeah, it enter, Abby.
Wait, when did you start jamming Alte? What happened to Afro depression? Like, who put you on?
Oh yeah, dial Sophie's number. Now that's who put me on.
Share your vibe with Hello Tunes from Airtel. Dial *790# to enjoy free trial and pay later.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey, and when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of Knorr seasoning cubes, even better.
So go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Who takes a plate of jollof rice to the next level of goodness? Is it when it is cooked with no seasoning cubes for that sumptuous taste? Or when you serve it with correct Nigerian salad, cabbage, carrot, lettuce, and a bit of kidney beans?
It's both. Season your jollof with the rich taste of Knorr cubes and serve with plenty of vegetables. So go ahead and elevate your meals. Today, eat for good.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying YouTube made for you.
As you see me so, I belong to the Chop Better gang. Now why anytime I want chop like this, I dey put better things inside. For my yam porridge, after I don't put my fish, I go come deck am with onions, tatashe and ugu, come season am with correct Knorr cubes for that delicious taste. Because my people, good life na life where you chop better. Sama all your food with correct vegetables. Come season am with Knorr cubes for that ogbonge delicious taste. Today, chop better.
Wait, isn't that an Ote jam?
Yeah, it enter Abi.
Wait, when did you start jamming Ote? What happened to Afro depression? Like, who put you on?
Oh yeah, dial Sophie's number. Now that's who put me on.
Share your vibe with Hello Tunes from Airtel. Dial *790# to enjoy free trial and pay later.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Who takes a plate of jollof rice to the next level of goodness? Is it when it is cooked with no seasoning cubes for that sumptuous taste? Or when you serve it with correct Nigerian salad, cabbage, carrot, lettuce, and a bit of kidney beans?
It's both. Season your jollof with the rich taste of Knorr cubes and serve with plenty of vegetables. So go ahead and elevate your meals. Today, eat for good.
Wait, isn't that an Ote jam?
Yeah, it enter Abi.
Wait, when did you start jamming Ote? What happened to Afro depression? Like, who put you on?
Oh yeah, dial Sophie's number. Now that's who put me on.
Share your vibe with Hello Tunes from Airtel. Dial *790# to enjoy free trial and pay later.
Airtel, a reason to imagine. When your whole world comes crashing down, please look up. Assemble the team. It's showtime. The brains waking up.
What'd you have for breakfast? We are the sound of Lagos, and this is Mainland 98.3 FM.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Different patterns, I'm a man with different patterns. before I got you. Who on the dust? On my mommy, I get the paper. We know the clothes. On my mama, let me do one. Why is what I don't got it last? Listen for me, would you pay the world you are? I do pay the world you are. I will load on this cutter. Will load the gas bunda. My God, the liver like this passion. Don't make power, but you can't do it. Open back to look to nice. Treat me as I show you go, I don't do it. You don't explain that. My evidence explain that. You make a party by power. Big bunda make me mad. Different piece to jam. Different patterns. I'm a party before I dance. Before I dance. Who on the dust? On my mommy, I get the paper. We know the class. On my mama, let me do one. Why is what I don't got it last? I don't got it last. Listen for me out. Would you pay the world you are? I do pay the world you are. Don't go to your own me.
Different pattern. Sports Goes on 98.3 FM. We're back to the young and ᴏᴜᴇ on your dial, and it's 22 minutes past the hour of 6 minutes. We have just about 38 minutes to bring you all the sporting goodness that we have on our table. And up next is the Super Eagles discourse, and I'm going to read the very, 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 very interesting application that the Super Eagles. As I know, if you don't do it, I see what I should apply. Listen.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up.
All right, as we move on up, Sports Goes on 98.3 FM, I found the vacancy. They listed it 3 times. The NFF and Nigeria Football Federation, just in case anybody missed it. It says vacancy number 1. There were 2 vacancies posted. Vacancy number 1 is for the head coach of the senior men's national team. In brackets, the Super Eagles. Yeah, this is true. And the copy of the graphic says, "Are you a passionate and experienced football coach ready to take on the challenge of leading the national team? The Nigeria Football Federation is pleased to announce openings for the position of head coach of the senior men's national football team, Super Eagles." Yeah, you read that right. The requirements include relevant coaching qualifications. Emphasis on relevant. Okay, before you're not gonna bring your own. Proven experience at the elite level of football management. A successful track record in leading teams. Knowledge of African football will be an added advantage. In case you were wondering, if you are listening and you meet all of those requirements, applications can be sent to email.jobs@thenff.com. Applications can be sent to email.jobs@thenff.com. So, although from the requirements, it seems like the NFF knows exactly the caliber of managers that they're looking for. And I doubt that this caliber of managers apply for jobs on Facebook.
No, they just posted it everywhere, and I'm sure they just did it just to fulfill all righteousness. I'm sure to make the conversation as open as it can be. We've always talked about the fact that some of these things, the appointments, the salaries, the deal of the contract, some of these things are often done in secrecy, and they make it look like it's a secret court or something that they are running. So I think for this one, I don't know how petty a lot of people think it is, but for me, I don't know. We've seen,
is it a good look?
It is. It is.
You don't have a problem with it?
I don't. Okay. I mean, we've always been the one complaining that they're making it look like, what are they hiding? Why shouldn't we know the process? How did you arrive at appointing general? How did you arrive at appointing? This is not even the issue. It's not like everybody that would apply on Facebook or apply on X or apply on every other platform. The most important thing is that let us know the individuals that you have shortlisted, so that when the time comes, we'll know the rationale, we'll know, how do I put it now, the yardstick, yes, that they used in appointing who they eventually appointed. So I think for me, just throwing you the thing to cheer with this under 20. They lost again yesterday in the opening match at the ongoing African Games in Ghana. And I'm wondering again, why are we always making the excuse? I don't understand why Ladamboso is still with the under 20. Is it that there's nobody else that can take the team again? Is it that there's nobody else that is qualified enough? Is it working?
Especially since we were talking about, we talked about recently on the show, the Beyond Limits Football Academy coach.
Why are we stuck on the past? It's not even like the past gave us any victory. We did not win this one. We will not qualify for under 20 AFCON. We will not do this one. Even the African Games that we qualify for, we could not even beat Guinea in our opening match. We lost. So it's not saying they will have a meeting, you allow the boys to express themselves. Express with self. What do you have tactically that you are giving these boys? If you cannot groom your under 20 properly, what future do you have for the senior team? So we have future Eagles, we have under 17, that's the Golden Eagle, we have the Flying Eagles, we have this one. But none of these guys will go through the ranks. When was the last time you saw a player that went through the whole stage and is playing for the Super Eagles? Maybe apart from the likes of Kelechi Iheanacho, or maybe what's his name now, Victor Osimhen, maybe in between. And when was the last time we had that progression? And that's the idea of having a great team so that they can help
to feed the senior
exactly
team.
Even if you have one or two of them coming
to have
in
a talent pipeline.
Exactly. So even if you have one or two of them coming in from the more established, and you are going to beg them to come and play, but you're sure that you have standard people that are gotten used to, what it means to wear the Super Eagles jersey, people that understand the technicalities of playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So for me, I'm not even interested in whatever method or medium they use in showing us the vacancy. My own is that when you shortlist, let us know the way you publicized the vacancy, publicize the shortlisted people to if it is final 3. We see all these things in Europe. We see them, they say, the final shortlist to take over the national team of France is this and this and this. People can just, by chance, just go through their profile. Oh, this person is coming from this so and so club. What did he win in this club? This person has been with this national team, not Peru or Venezuela. Or this person has been with Porto. Or this person relegated this one. You can check the profile and the CV of the people that are applying, so that we don't just settle for mediocre. So for me, I don't even care how the vacancy was brought to the public attention. The most important thing for me is that let us know the people that you eventually shortlisted, because at the end of the day, you hear that the people that applied, they did not even pick from the people that applied. It's one person that, for me, I think this is due process. Make the process public. This is the first. The first stage was the fact that they declared that there's a vacancy. This is the first stage. So the second stage is publish the people that applied. Okay, even if you won't publish everybody, but I'm sure it's not a job that 1,000 people will apply for. It's not a job that 500 people will apply for. I'm not even sure it's a job that 100 people will apply for, because the criteria are very clear. You must have deep knowledge of African football. You must do this, you must do that. So for me, let NFF just, at the end of the day, let them tell us that, okay, 5 people applied. We sat on the application. We picked only 3 people, and then these are the 3 shortlisted people that we have. Then we can decide on it. Simple. If they like, they should rent a jet and put it on the banner and say there's vacancy in the Super Eagles. It's none of my business. My own is that whoever you're shortlisting, let us know, and whoever you pick, tell us the criterion. It's as simple as that today.
Yeah, so Ogbe wants total transparency with all the affairs of the managerial hires in the Super Eagles and the Golden Eagles. That was vacancy number 2, by the way. The Golden Eagles, that to see the same pattern, says, are you passionate about youth development and coaching? The Golden Eagles, Nigeria's under 17 boys national football team are seeking a dedicated and experienced coach to nurture young talent and guide them to success on the international stage. The requirements are adequate experience at developing and coaching youth football, ability to motivate and help players improve, and must possess a CAF-B license coaching certificate.
I thought the Beyond Limit manager has a CAF-B license. I think Wale said it. He does.
All
this grassroots expert mobilization. When was the last time we had success at the grassroots level?
Was this not the about this team? Anyway, let's hear from Baba. We'll be right back. We have Olawale sent in Bemu.
A birthday jamboree.
You can only describe it as Bemu. 1,600 odds. Shout out to the birthday boy. Let's hear from Baba. We are supposed to go to 98.3 FM. We'll be right back.
they find better odd. I bet you one play correct cost. Over 1.5, I bet you one bet. Say, what seem no go score at all. Hey, we get better payout. No worry, we there for you. Our odd, jab right out. We know the feeling show. Oh, no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for Bet Baba, give me money, Bet Baba. Cash out it easy, oh Bet Baba. We get online games for you. You play all what I want, yeah. We get better bonus. I need another, yeah. Now Bet Baba pay us, cash out, darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Violence. Military. Let's go. See that in Avapa. Then I just be you by you. Baby, bring down. If I you go tire. Okay, get what you tell me on. Like every is not the truth. Go.
Sᴏᴜᴜ 98.3 FM. ᴜᴜᴜ is going, I don't want to say going crazy. It's going bonkers. 0913-600-410 is the number to call. Let's hear your thoughts on the Super Eagles managerial, jamboree, or if there's, for lack of a better word, basically the vacancy issue. What do you think? How does it make you feel? Is it appropriate? Let me know. 0913-600-410. Hello, first caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Eniola from Congo.
All right, Eniola, go ahead. What's your thought on the Super Eagles appointment situation?
Yeah, Super Eagles match with Uganda was really a great loss. But I don't think that's not supposed to be.
I'm struggling a bit to hear in your loud there, but 0913-600-410. Keep your calls coming in, and as we transition to a rather interesting, rivalry going on between Liverpool and Manchester City, rekindled by the thoughts of Trent Alexander-Arnold, responded to by, of course, Erling Haaland, and Jurgen Klopp has even come out to defend Trent Alexander-Arnold and said to say there's nothing wrong with what he said. That's speaking of his young defender. Haaland responded to the comment, said, "I've won the treble." It was quite nice a feeling, and I don't think he knows exactly this feeling. I don't think he knows exactly this feeling. Responded to Trent Alexander-Arnold's comments, claiming that Liverpool's one Premier League title has more weight than Manchester City's, 4 in the last 5 years, because their connection to their own fans is much stronger. Do you agree with Arnold, or was that a bull of crap?
No, I think it's a beautiful build-up to what we should expect on Sunday nights, and I've said it again that going to the Anfield, where they've lost 2 Premier League games in about 54 games or thereabouts, it's a huge test, a very strong litmus test for Liverpool to make sure that they get something out of that game, and for Manchester City as well. And you look at how well placed it is for Man City, get a win over Liverpool at Anfield, come back from international break, get a win over Arsenal. It's almost home and dry for them, talking about the league. And I'll tell you for a fact, if you can get 6 points from your closest rivals, back-to-back result, it's an amazing, and you know that Man City can actually put up that run, except of course when you go from international, but when you come back, you really don't know how the condition your players would come back. But for this weekend, I think the old conversation, the mind games used to be between the managers, but now it looks like the players are also clicking on the narrative. I watched the interview of Trent Alexander-Arnold, and you can understand where he's coming from. Liverpool have never won the Premier League since the modern era, over 32 years, and you know how close they've come to. At some point, they lost to Man City by 4 points. At some point, they lost to Man City by just 1 point, 97 and 98, or 98 and 99, or thereabouts. So they've been that close, really, really close. So, and in between that period that they wanted to win the Premier League, they've won multiple Champions Leagues. They won the World Club Competition. They won the UEFA Super Cup. They won every other game, but they've not won the Premier League. So winning it for the first time was really special. And I can tell you for a fact, maybe if Haaland was in the team of Aguero, that first Premier League win, that one that Manchester United had already won, and then the Aguero had to pull like one of the most remarkable moments in the history of world football. Maybe if Haaland was playing in that era, he would understand. And that was Man City's first Premier League title, by the way. If Haaland had played under that era, I can tell you for the fact that he would understand what Trent Alexander-Arnold was talking about. As at the time Haaland came to Man City last season, Man City have won 5 titles already. It's just that I think, well, and in Haaland's defense, he talked about the treble. Haaland have not won the treble before with Liverpool. Haaland have won the treble with Man City, and Haaland said, hey, he loved the feeling that they won the Premier League, they won the Champions League, they won the FA Cup over their city rival Manchester United. He feels like, hey, I've seen it, I enjoyed the moment, and I want to do it again. But for Liverpool, they've come really close, and whether you like it or not, this is not shades. You cannot compare the atmosphere at Anfield to what happens at the Etihad Stadium today. The Anfield is one of the most difficult arenas you want to go to. Maybe you look at stadiums like the Dragao, FC Porto's home. You look at the stadiums like the Signal Iduna, Borussia Dortmund's home. You look at the stadiums like even the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich's home. You look at those stadiums, then you look at the Anfield, it's a fortress. The fans are so close to you. I mean, look at what happened in Arsenal Liverpool last season. That's all draw. The way the fans instigated some of those players and made Arsenal players start misbehaving and playing to against the rules. So it's that move. And for someone like me that have not seen a live game in England before, and I could have that nostalgic feeling when I'm watching games being played on TV at Anfield, and I've watched games at Etihad Stadium as well, I can tell you that the atmosphere is absolutely different, even from an outsider.
Yeah, but does that validate what Trent said?
Yes.
You don't downplay people's achievements.
No. See, it's a banter. Whether
is it though? You win one, you tell someone that won treble last season that your own one means more than their own.
Look at what I said. The feeling Aguero felt was what Trent Alexander-Arnold felt when they won the league 2 seasons ago. It's as simple as that. That first ice, it just like when Chelsea 2020 rather. It's just like when Chelsea won the first Champions League in 2012. They've come really close. They've looked for it. They've wanted it. And that made the fact that you went to the home of Bayern and then you had to come from a goal down. And then the old Drogba moment. And then you now lost it again at the final in 2010 or thereabouts when John Terry played the penalty to throw in. And then
it was 2008.
Yes, under the
in Moscow.
They beat 2 people. They didn't beat 2 join. But what I'm even saying is that the players can actually see. Let us spice up these games. A lot of people had felt, oh, the rivalry is now between. Let Man City get, and whether you like it or not, this is the biggest game of the Premier League. Whether you like it or not today, Man City, Liverpool, their games whether at Anfield or at Etihad are the biggest games. But both of them have been the one, at the neck to neck on each other over the last few seasons for the Premier League title. So for Haaland to say, well, I won 3, you won 1. It doesn't matter. Sometimes the first bite of the cherry is always the sweetest. It leaves an everlasting taste on your tongue. Tell Chelsea, the first Champions League they won in 2012, even if they win 1,000 more. That's why we talked about this PSG conversation, that if Kylian Mbappe leaves PSG with the Champions League this season, even if they win 1,000, they would always remember Kylian Mbappe for winning their first ever Champions League.
Yes, that's relative to Chelsea fans. Yes, it's important. But that's like a Chelsea fan now saying that Chelsea's 2 because of that reason is greater than Real Madrid's 14. Does that make any sense?
No.
That's what Alex is
feeling
doing.
that comes. No, feelings are relative today. Feelings are the way I celebrate my victory, the way I see my victory. And Alexander did not personalize it as such. He said to the fans. But Haaland said, no, I like Haaland. I've been following his interviews lately. They asked him a question again that of all the 3 contenders, who does he see that poses the greatest threat? He avoided it. He didn't mention any name. He just said, well, they tasted victory the last time. They knew how interesting it was for them winning the treble, and they want to do it again. That means he does not even see Liverpool and Arsenal as...
Quick question. Does this set the tone for what we're about to witness on Sunday at Anfield?
Yes, that's the idea.
Because it seems like this rivalry had gotten a bit too friendly over the last few months.
Spice it up. And I've said it that it won't be easy for Liverpool. I actually think Man City will get a win from that particular one. But I don't know. But it's a good one. The mind game used to come from the managers, but now it's from the players.
Hello, good evening, welcome to the show. Yeah, where are you calling from?
Good evening to the Good evening, Papa.
Good evening.
All right.
Go on, please.
All right. Do you want to do? What's your thoughts on Trent Alexander-Arnold's comments? And
I think it's just a strategy, just to spice things up. Due to what you told the last point you told Ope. I think just to make it to be more interesting. But it's just like Ope said. I agree with Ope. In England, in the Premier League, the toughest guy to play to go and get even a point from. For the big boys, is Anfield. And I think that City might find it very hard, on come Sunday. And as for the Spiders, we see that the managerial post is vacant again. I think I saw it, but I wasn't really sure. Is it true, Tunde?
Yeah, please say that again.
The managerial vacancy, is it vacant again?
Yes, it is. They posted the vacancy across all social media platforms.
I think they announced. I thought last week or 2 weeks ago, I said that they were choosing Gavon. What happened again?
They came to deny it yesterday.
Yeah, the report circulated that Gavon was stepping up into an interim role, but they denied that yesterday.
They don't abuse or they listen to us. It's nonsense now. We trying to use that word.
So who is your preferred candidate to be the next Super Eagles coach?
I think I had a conversation with about 2 weeks ago about just use what's it called temporarily use ᴜᴜᴜ. At least we have done something from what's it called? This is our last coach.
Why should they even use him temporarily? Why not permanently?
No, I'm just saying. You know Nigerian politics now. Football, MFF politics.
You mean Finidi George?
Oh, sorry, Finidi George. Sorry, Finidi George. He has learned from Giuseppe Seo, and I think he's not doing that bad with that. So let's give him a chance. Most of these coaches that we know today, they did took charge from what's it called, Madrid beating, and he's making them for himself. Who knows? It can go up for him. Good evening, guys.
All right, thank you very much for your thoughts. 0913630410 is still the number to call. I'll get your thoughts in. What do you feel about the Super Eagles vacancy post? How does it make you feel as a Nigerian? Me personally, it rubbed me the wrong way, but Ope has added a bit of context and says that we always ask for transparency and we finally have it. Let me know what you think. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Greatness coming from Mobile.
Champion, welcome.
You see, I expected you to be straightforward, not maybe beat around the bush.
Because
Man City won champion. No, wait. Man City won Champions League is more better than all the Real Madrid Champions League.
Wow.
I'm expecting you to say that
because it's the first time.
Yes, because it's the first time. Yes, and with that Man City Champions League, it was 20 Champions League. It was all the trophies that Real Madrid
that means Trent Alexander-Arnold is right to his opinion, saying that the first Premier League exactly.
The Tunde Young asked you a question. You are just why would you say someone that won 2 tables last season? What they can't do, what Yᴏ Adol can't do. Another thing did it.
So why would you now say that Real Madrid's 14 is lesser than Manchester City's 1?
It was easy.
No. It's simple. That means in this same. I understand what you're saying. So that's why I said this kind of feelings is relative. How you interpret your own much desired success is different. It's different. I don't even think it should have been an issue between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Bratalan in the first place. People have the right to express the feeling to their sources in the way very relative to them.
Yeah, and people have the right to respond, which is what Alan and even
like it. You will just like to fighting. You shall want to spice up the energy.
We'll get to the game on Sunday. Let's hear from Beb Baba once again. And once we return, right in the Beb Baba segment of the show, we have 1,600 odds to give you, just over 1,600. In fact, 1,693 odds to be precise. Olawale the most birthday gift onto us. Don't go away.
You dey find better odd. I bet you want play correct course. Over 1.5, I bet you want bet. Say, but seem no go score at all. Hey, we get better payout. Don't worry, we there for you. Our odd, chap right out. We know the feed and show. Oh, no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for Bet Baba, give me money, Bet Baba. Cash out it easy, oh Bet Baba. We get online games for you. Play all I want. Yeah. We get better bonus. I need another. Yeah. Now Bet Baba play us on. Cash out. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Yes, Sports Schools on Milan 98.3 FM. We're back and let's get right back to it. I told you right before we went on break that we have mega Beb Baba odds to give you, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right about now. 23 game accumulator, I believe 1,683 odds. That means 100 naira should win you 246,000 naira. Wale is looking to clean out. And I'm here for it. Absolutely. So punch in the code 8229897. 8229897. Punch that into your Beb Baba. And you see games like AC Milan to win at home to Empoli, Bayern Munich to win at home to FSV Mainz, Arsenal to win at home to Brentford, Bournemouth to win at home to Sheffield United, Paris Saint-Germain to win at home to Stade Reims, Olympique Marseille to win at home to Nantes, West Ham United to win at home to Burnley, Austria Vienna to win at home to WSG Tirol, Girona to win at home to Osasuna, Real Madrid to win at home to Celta Vigo, Charlton Athletic to win at home to Carlisle, Mansfield Town to win at home to Swindon Town, Stockport County to beat Newport County, 20 to win at home to Sparta Rotterdam, AZ Alkmaar to win at home to Excelsior, Ajax Amsterdam to win at home to Fortuna Sittard, Norwich City to win at home to Rotherham, Southampton home win against Sunderland, Benfica home win against Estoril, Lokomotiv Zagreb home win against Rudej, Copenhagen to win at home to Lyngby, Dinamo Zagreb to win at home to Slaven Belupo, and Club Brugge to win at home to Hood Evelev Leuven. So all favorites and very possible advice that you edit. With the right edit, you can still win big from this. But even if stars align, every single home team here could win. And 8229897 is the pass. Let's hear from you. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Hey. What's the sitting high?
Yeah, that's what's up. I get to that especially. I'm pumped up. Yeah,
you're always pumped up.
Yeah, the big class. I mean, that's what's up. This is going to be the last time these two rival managers will be squaring off. Let's know that we all know that
that's true.
Yeah. I think these Liverpool guys, if there's anything that I can tell, the reason behind this, their recent form. Just from me that they want to give something to Klopp as the perfect sender. But we know send that Papa. See, I say like this, Man City, their eyes on the prize and they're getting that payment. See, I don't care what happens on that day. What I know for sure, which will give me confidence, is say come the end of the season, the trophy is coming to it. They're making it to England. Don't write it down. That's why I'm super sure that I'm doing a good job.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Osas. Let's take one more before we move on. Hello. All right, I lost that 10913630410. Still the number to call and get your text messages in on Facebook and YouTube as well. Hello, caller.
Hello.
This is Johnny from my children.
Jamie.
Welcome.
Liverpool will destroy Man City on Sunday. Man City, Liverpool is not Arsenal. That Man City team that do this. This is Arsenal, not SCS. They will destroy Man City. I'm over 101% sure. It's not 100%, 101.
Okay.
And for Bayer Leverkusen, good one for them. They keep their victory run. I'm seeing them going like 45 plus before the finally lose, because that quarter final, they give them Liverpool, they will collect it. That is what I see. But this is Liverpool, Man City will cry.
Right.
Liverpool have already won for me. They have already won no competition. All the Arsenal is doing, and Man City, they are just playing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Who thinks Liverpool to win at home to City for foregone conclusion? Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Your name, where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Friday. I'm calling from the port.
Friday. Your name is Friday. You're calling on a Friday, but your voice is not. Are you not in a Friday mood?
I want to ask. Chelsea did not have magic today.
Nice Friday.
That's some steez.
It just to remind me of my pain.
They play Newcastle, I mean.
I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about a proper big game. The Southwest Derby Part 2. We saw Part 1 in Remo, and Part 2 is coming to Lagos on Sunday by 4 p.m. Sporting Lagos with Remo Stars. What should we expect?
Firecracker. Two of arguably the best teams, and both of them are actually privately owned, which obviously means that when you put your money where your mouth is, you certainly want to watch your business.
Are these the two best run clubs in the league? Do you agree with that narrative?
It's difficult not to. Reason being that they've been very progressive in their if you check their growth dynamics in the last 2 seasons, they've been very consistent. Remo Stars almost, I think they lost the league by goals or thereabout last season, if I'm not mistaken. And so, I mean, you look at that balance, and then you look at Sporting Lagos also. Well, maybe Sporting Lagos started really big. The ambitions are really high. I remember when Godwin and I came into the studio here, talked about the fact that they're not just here to compete, they're here to win the league. It's good to be ambitious, but the result in the last few months had not favored them. They just found their way in and out. There's been a lot of people saying that the coach should be sacked and all of that, but they've just been able to put it left and right. But for Remo Stars, they've been very consistent over time. They've tasted the continent again in their first major season in the Nigerian Premier Football League, and so it's a game that is very balanced, and I like the whole energy around it. There's been a lot of build up, there's banter. See, whether you like it or not, Wally, no disrespect to the Enyimba's of this world, the Enugu Rangers of this world, or the Rangers International, however way you look at them, but when you look at how Remo Stars and Sporting Lagos have revolutionized football merchandising in this country, then you just have to love what they do. The build up has started since Thursday. I've seen a lot of energy around it. The fans are hyper. They've done it. I'm waiting for how when the team list comes out, how the boys will file out. I've seen a lot of energy coming out of Remo Stars. They're buzzing. It's going to be a close game, but I'm not going to call it.
It means I can't call it. I'm just looking for. I'll be there, God willing.
Yeah, we should be there.
Hopefully nothing comes up, but I plan to be there to witness it firsthand. Anyway, let's check out your messages on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for rocking with us. Where we are streaming live at Mela 98.3 FM. On Facebook, Aliu Abdurrahim says, "Good evening, guys. They play. Is there anything transparency in this country? Happy birthday to you, Ijaya One. Good jobs, guys." Rahim from Agege, thank you very much. Babalola Abdugafar says, "Good evening, guys. Happy birthday in advance to Mr. Wale Adigun. But now God go judge him on the weekend of his birthday. He still won't carry person go swim for Third Milan Bridgewater. Which one is 1,600 dollars? Wale has a good record." Cecil Dixon says, greatness should not mention Real Madrid's name anyhow until his baby step club. Wow, achieve a quarter of our achievement. Well done, guys.
That's harsh.
Baby step club. You poor have bad man.
Baby step.
You poor have bad man. You are not wrong, but you shouldn't have said it like that. Anyway, let's check out YouTube. Jagwedia Benjamin says, good evening, guys. If there will be enough time, please give us detailed analysis on which was a better team, Pep's Barca, Bayern, or current Man City. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time. That's a very good question. We'll talk about that next week. I'll pin that. Thank you, Jagwedia Benjamin. He also says, can we all agree that this while is 1,600 odds is a no-go? Come on. I've told you. The games actually look pretty good. They are all home wins and they are all favorites. Yes, granted, every day it's not every day that all the teams, do normal. But if you know,
you have a feeling that at this time of the season,
if you have, I guarantee you at least 20 of those games to come through. So if you can edit well, you will win. Me, I know I will win from it. I can see it already, and it looks quite good. Anyway, let's take final word from Bet Baba. And when we return, it'll be time to wrap up the show. 1 hour is never enough, and today is no exception. Sports Cruise, don't go nowhere.
You define better odd. I bet you want play correct cost. Over 1.5, I bet you want bet. Say, what seem no go score at all level. Hey, we get better payout. No hurry, we there for you. Our odd, chop right out. We know the feeling show. Oh no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for Bet Baba, we win money. Bet Baba, cash out today easy. Oh, Bet Baba, we get online games for you. You play over dollar, yeah. We get better bonus. Money in order, yeah. Now Bet Baba get us welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people on the...
Yeah, Fireboys Friday feeling on your airwaves, which signals that it's time for us to go. 57 minutes past the hour of 6. Thank you for working with us from 6 p.m. Tony Young is the name. ᴑᴜᴜ Akinrere has been my co-pilot on this plane. And massive shout out. It will be remiss for us to go without saying massive happy birthday on the air to Ijaya one Olawale Adigun. Wishing you a happy 60th.
Well, I think happy birthday to you tomorrow, and then we count down tonight. But most especially, happy International Women's Day to all our women out there, the girl child. Thank you so much for leading the charge. Thank you so much for setting the pace. Thank you so much for, despite the fact that the odds are against you, you still keep winning. From every one of us on the spot desk of Milan 98.3 FM, we say happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day to every amazing woman out there doing that.
People that don't have happy home are the ones that will not remember happy International Women's Day. Shout out.
I don't have come back. Don't worry. I've seen the location. Don't worry. We'll go jam.
They'll lock your estate game at 10 o'clock.
See you guys next week. It's been a fun Friday. But next time you hear our voice, Anthony Joshua Nganu will be happening later tonight, actually, by 11 p.m. most likely. So stay tuned for that. And next time you hear our voice, they'll be able to bring you results from the Liverpool Manchester game, Liverpool Man City game, and Remo Stars Sporting Lagos, and of course the Joshua Nganu fight. Please have a lovely Friday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Today I'm signing out.
All we have is now. This moment forever. This moment